Hello, my name is Brent Atkinson, and I have been given 3 challenges to complete. Challenge 1. Build the tallest tower possible using only 20 pencils, rubber bands, and a tape measure. Challenge 2. Construct a catapult that can launch ping pong balls using only pencils and rubber bands. Challenge 3. Using only 4 styrofoam egg cells, a toilet paper roll, a balloon, 2 pieces of printer paper, and Scotch tape, protect an egg from breaking during an 8-foot drop onto a hard surface. For each challenge, I will have 1 partner to work with. Why have I been given these challenges, you ask? To inquire into the complexities and eases of different styles of communication. For the first challenge, I was only able to communicate with my partner via instant messaging. For the second challenge, only through an internet bulletin board, and for the third challenge, I was actually able to be in the same room as my partner, talking face to face. As I speak of the communication issues in the first challenge, you will see the photos of the actual tower scroll by. AIM was a great tool for communicating. Jared and I were able to easily share new ideas for our challenge and discuss their legitimacy. In fact, we were able to decide together that using the tape measure as part of the tower was completely within the rules of this challenge. As we pursued this challenge, AIM allowed us to easily share our results. I even IM'd many of the pictures I was taking directly to Jared. When problems emerged, we were able to clearly and quickly communicate them to each other. In the end, we very successfully conquered the challenge with a tower that stood 107.5 inches. Although the second challenge was no more or less difficult than the first, our method of communication did not make sharing ideas and helping each other with problems very easy. As Jared and I designed our catapults, we both would be experiencing the same problems. When we posted those problems on the bulletin board, it took the other person up to 36 hours to respond and give feedback. It was much harder to solve the problems without the instant communication that we are so used to. By the time an idea for a solution was shared, the other person was already 2 or 3 steps beyond that point and had come up with his own solution. Although I was technically working with a partner, I felt like I completed the project all by myself. For example, Jared and I both wasted time building catapults with only 1 rubber band to launch the ball. If we were able to communicate instantly, we may have saved the time and struggle by sharing the downfalls we were experiencing. The communication in our final challenge was by far the most conducive to quickly solving a given problem. Because I live hundreds of miles from my nearest CEP 806 classmate, I could not work with any of them face to face. Instead, I worked with my roommate and good friend Greg. Not only was it easier to communicate simply because Greg was here in the flesh and blood and I could read his body language and facial expressions, but it also helped that I had a more personal relationship with my partner. We are very comfortable together, so working closely on a project was very easy. I was not afraid to criticize Greg's ideas, and he was not afraid to criticize mine. When one of us would propose a solution, the other would tweak it a little. This went back and forth with ease until finally we had a plan that both of us could get behind. As you will see watching the following videos of the actual egg dropping, Greg and I were able to build a sound device that protected the egg in less than 20 minutes due to the ease of face-to-face communication. We also had some fun.
Just the test?
How's that look right there?
That looks good.
Do you want me this to be
Just go ahead and, it's just the test we're going to see because it's about halfway, so we'll see if it breaks.
Hold on a second. Okay, ready?
Ready.
I'm gonna count down. I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna let go.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
It's an 8-foot measurement from ceiling to floor. 3, 2, 1. That probably didn't sound very good. On first examination, the egg looks good. Gonna have to stop the recording.
I'll record while you. Okay.
Maybe we'll get over here, get some more light. Start pointing it down. As we take the device apart,
It's a really
the egg
exciting
out.
moment.
It is an exciting moment. I gotta be careful, it's the only spare toilet paper roll we have, but nothing is leaking out of here, so
I'm gonna have to open up the bottom.
it must be safe.
Good. Gotta market that or something.
And we have beautiful eggs. Go back in the refrigerator and eat tomorrow morning. Thanks, Greg.
You're welcome, Brett. Great success!
I'll put that on.
How do I stop this?
In conclusion, I have found that communicating in real time makes solving a problem much easier than using something such as an internet bulletin or email. When both people are working together on something and can share problems, questions, and ideas instantly, the process becomes very streamlined. I also have learned that having a certain level of comfort with the person you are working with can make a very big difference. I believe that the more comfortable you are, the more likely you are to truly critique the other person's ideas. If you are ever given a problem to solve in a hurry, this would show that communicating with your partners in real time, preferably face to face in the same room, will expedite the finding of a solution and be much more conducive to learning.